We've got our Küat Ibex Bed Rack here. We've moved it down to the mid height from the full height, and we've installed it on our Colorado. We threw our rooftop tent up on here. Excited to dig into these, continue accessorizing the bed racks and our bedside racks in preparation for Overland Expo East. Hey guys, Matt here. This week we're working on our 2023 Chevy Colorado build. We've got an Ibex bed rack from Küat that we're going to unbox. We're going to assemble it, we're going to do some 3D scanning, and then install it, hopefully get the rooftop tent on the Colorado in preparation for Expo East. Let's get into it. So we've got our mid-size rack here. I'm going to open up this box, assemble one side of it, and then I'm going to 3D scan it / measure it so that I can make a MOLLE panel using our block and slot pattern so that my attachments are going to fit really nicely. So packaging is awesome. Love these little folders. Probably a sticker in here or something. That's cool. I can kind of already tell what each of these is. This stuff is really heavy duty. That's a cool take on a way to do this. Each of these pieces is just extruded and cut down to size. So this mid-height rack, probably for them uses all the same pieces, and they just put a longer piece of extrusion in here.
Smart.
From like a product standpoint, it's just really smart. And then this is a cap. So we remove these two in order to access all the hardware for this stuff. But this looks like it's going to go together super fast, which is great. You guys know I like good packaging. And this is just all really nicely dialed in. All the required tools. You know, this stuff comes at a premium, and so it's always nice when you pay a premium to get more than you thought you were getting. This is really nice, heavy-duty stuff. We know, because our products are similar, it's really hard to do justice to a product that has quality like this in photos and video. So like, these are just incredibly nice. So this is the clamp. It's a slide in the rail. And then use one large security screw here to suck it up against the bed rail. So it looks like everything's here. We're gonna get this assembled, 3D scan it, and then we'll get it on the truck. Really nice that they give us the Allen keys that we need here, because some of these are the size that I have, but not necessarily the same length. And the length is important in being able to reach these fasteners. It's a very well thought out solution. All right, so now that we've got the uprights shortened, I'm kind of pairing up a front and a rear, and then we're going to use the top and bottom extrusions to complete each side before we use the crossbars to connect the two sides. All right, so now that these are both assembled, I'm gonna quickly 3D scan the front and the back of one of them so that we can make kind of a one-off set of BuiltRight MOLLE panels for this, and then we'll get it assembled and put it on the truck. All right, so I'm working on cleaning up and merging those two scans so that I've got essentially a model of this piece to go and play with to make a MOLLE panel. My interest in making the MOLLE panel is because obviously that's what we do, and I want to have our block and slot pattern so that it's really compatible with all of our accessories that are compatible with our pattern. But if you want MOLLE panels on your Küat rack, they make MOLLE panels, they're great. That's probably the route you should go. We don't really intend to make this a project. We don't intend to make this a product. This is just a fun project for me. So I'm gonna finish up this, and then we're gonna go ahead and just get this rack installed. The big bolt. All right, so this is looking very simple. This is the crossbar. They've anodized one of these T-slot nuts orange. This is the one that you use to adjust. So I've got a loose here. I can move this in and out. We've got a couple of bolts. The other thing I like is that the hardware is pretty standardized. There's like 2 different sizes of bolts, and that's it. So I'm going to now bolt this either into this to our uprights, and then I think we can set it on the truck. All right, let's do it.
Works on almost any mid-sized truck, which is nice.
Nice. So now we'll get it all straightened out. We're going to install our support brackets here, tighten these down, and I think that's it. All right, so with that, the Küat Ibex rack is completely installed. Everything is tightened. We're gonna put our rooftop tent up here and see how that fits. Nice.
All right, and just like that, this thing is up. It's not fully set up right now, but just letting this thing air out because we're gonna be using this at Overland Expo East. But yeah, it's looking good.
All right, so obviously we've got our Küat Ibex bed rack here. We've moved it down to the mid height from the full height, and we've installed it on our Colorado. We threw our rooftop tent up on here. Excited to dig into these, continue accessorizing the bed racks and our bedside racks in preparation for Overland Expo East. We'll see you next Monday. We have an Ibex bed rack.
Bed rack.
Hey guys, Matt here. And we have kind of an exciting. This week we're from Küat that we're gonna take it apart. That we're gonna. Hey guys, Matt here. This week feels pretty, you know.
Feels good. It's tight.
Smash that subscribe.